Yes, I just started recording, sir.
Okay.
Are we good to go, sir?
Yeah, you can.
Hi, Manasa, you can start the session.
Hello everyone, welcome to this exciting webinar organized by Construction Leaders. I am Manasa, a volunteer at Construction Leaders and currently working as a BIM engineer. At Construction Leaders, we are passionate about empowering AEC students and professionals by bridging the gap between academia and industry. Through webinars, workshops, guest lectures, and online courses, we aim to bring real world knowledge to the classrooms and beyond. About today's webinar, we are thrilled to bring you an exclusive session on understanding key factors of integrated project plan, master's construction program, and annual operating plan with applications of MS Project software. We are honored to welcome Mr. Chetan Loni. He is a professional in construction and project management. Coming his educational background, he completed his post-graduation program in Advanced Construction Management from Nikmat, Pune, Diploma in Housing Glass, and BE in Civil Engineering. His professional experience is Director Conrain since 2018, former Senior Manager Planning at Mahindra Sustain Private Limited, former Project Manager Electricity Construction Private Limited. As a trainer and consultant, Mr. Chetan Loni has trained countless students and professionals in project planning and monitoring, budgeting and feasibility analysis, real-time applications of MS Project and project controls. Thank you all. Thank you, construction leaders, for giving this opportunity to introduce today's webinar and speaker. Dear Chetan sir, please start the session.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please
Clear,
let me
sir.
know whether I'm audible or not.
Clear, sir.
Yes. So thank you once again, Construction Leaders Platform, as well as Rajkumar and Vinay and Manasa, Naveen. So this is, I think, my second webinar with Construction Leaders. So I'm very much thankful to all of you that you are arranging such kind of real topics with working professionals. So before we start, I would like to request all the participants their headphone on mute, okay, so that it will not disturb other participants. I hope my voice is clear so that we can start now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So thank you once again, all of you, for joining. See, this particular topic is essential as far as the, just one second. Yeah, this particular topic is, we have decided from a lot of other topic, because this particular topic is not only related to core construction, but apart from construction, there is a very big ecosystem in our sector, we can say. Okay, so in construction sector, we go through a lot of other phases. Okay, right from initiation. Now, what do you mean by initiation? What do you mean by phases available or phases included in initiation, and then construction, then post construction? All such kind of phases we need to know. So it is all about the ecosystem of the construction, whether it is a government project, whether it is a private project, or whether it is any other project. Okay, so let us start with our today's topic. As some participant have just joined, I again request all of you to please, just I can change the setting. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. Okay. I hope my voice is clear, and let me know whether the PPT is visible or not. It is sharing. Is it visible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. So let us start today's content. See, three important parts that we are going to discuss in next 1 hour. Our overall discussion will be of 60 minutes, and we'll be discussing not in detail, but the basics and the brief about IPP, that is called as Integrated Project Plan, Master Construction Program, that is related to the construction sequences and logics and other resources and cost part. And third, and the most important, is annual operating plan. Okay, so in every topic you will find the one common name, that is plan, program, plan. Okay, or see, we are using the word called plan, we are not using the word called schedule. Okay, so plan is different and schedule is different. Schedule can be a part of, or rather schedule is the part of the plan. Okay, so what you are deciding strategically, what you are deciding commercially, what you are going to decide technically, before you start your project. Okay, this is your project, and before you start your project on ground matters a lot. So every time what we do the different activity planning, different strategical planning, focusing on what we are going to execute in the execution period or in the construction period. Now we are here to understand about the integrated plan, which is itself a project. Okay, that itself is a project, because see, this particular phase. Okay, let me draw something. Is the PPT is visible?
Yes, sir. Agenda.
Okay, agenda is visible, right? Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, considering this is x-axis, which is the time, this is y-axis, which is yet to be decided. Now why I'm telling you this, because time is the constant factor. If we are considering why, there are a lot of construction activities will be there, pre-construction activities will be there, cost will be there, and other so many factors will be there. But when it comes to the extreme left or extreme left end point of the project, now what is extreme left and what is extreme right of the project? Because we consider the entire project keeping this word called scope at the center. Okay, scope at the center, and this basic project triangle we have discussed: time, cost, quality. So if you are considering IPP for some time, this particular triangle scope will be different. If your construction is at center, the scope will be different. And if you are considering AoP, okay, this is related to both the points. Okay, this is related to both the points. Now, what do you mean by IPP? What do you mean by MCP? We are here to understand the logic, not understand the theoretical subject here. This, at some time of your career, we need to apply this kind of concepts. Okay, so let us, as per as like any other person, what I'll do when any new word comes in my mind, okay, just I'll go to the Google, okay, and ask what is IPP, what is integrated project plan. Let us check what Google says about IPP. So I have typed integrated project plan in Google search tab. So this is the answer, and this is relevant answer. This is not any irrelevant answer. This is very good answer that Google AI have generated. What it does, it consolidate, okay, all. Now what do you mean by all? That we are going to discuss all project information into single. Now this word called single is very important, because see, we are not creating multiple sheets to create single plan. We are creating single plan, sorry, single sheet, whether it is MS Project, whether it is Primavera, whether it is Excel sheet. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to plan a very comprehensive planning, strategical planning, time phased planning, commercial planning in a single document, single comprehensive document, ensuring what? Ensuring alignment. In our project management language, let us replace this word with WBS. Ensuring WBS. WBS, what does it include? It includes list of activities. It includes calculative, fair, and logical duration. And third, the sequence of activities. Okay, so let us read it once again. Consolidate all project information in single, okay, whether it is MSP, whether it is P6, whether it is Excel sheet. Okay, so these are tools. So we are not here to learn any tool, but we are here to understand the logic or understand the requirement which the bigger consultancy or bigger contracting or client firm needs from you strategically. Okay, because at some point in our life they will ask how you are good at strategical thinking, strategical planning, not at any software. Software is there to help you, but you can prepare if your concept related to that techniques are clear. Okay, so let us check once again. Consolidate all project information into single comprehensive document, ensuring the WBS, that is logical sequence, and coordination across all project control functions. Okay, now project control functions, this is the answer given by Google, but as civil engineer we all know we need to coordinate with lot of internal and external stakeholder. Okay, okay, let us that stakeholder considered as a resources. Okay, scheduling, cost control, and the risk, upcoming risk, or whatever risk you are considering in all the phases. Okay, so with this concept, let us understand. I'm not going to show you any Google downloaded photo. Let us draw, or let us understand the life cycle of IPP. Okay, integrated project plan. So as I told you in some time before, what we need to do, we need to understand where is our start point. Okay, in all our school days we have learned. Just one second. Is the whiteboard is shared?
It's not visible, sir.
Is it? No.
It's loading your whiteboard, sir.
Yeah, is it? I have shared. I
Okay,
think it
okay.
is
It's
taking.
loading, sir.
Now visible, sir. Now visible.
Now visible. Thank you. Okay, let us understand. Let us draw a graph together. Okay, so it is all about the graph. Okay, now this particular graph we have considered as Gantt chart. Okay, we all know what is meant by Gantt chart, what is meant by bar chart. Okay, now bar chart. That we are going to discuss now, or Gantt chart you can say. Okay, now considering this x-axis considering x-axis as a duration part. Okay, let us understand the phases. Now, since we all are from construction background, let me draw 4 lines here. Okay, I request participant to do not draw anything on screen. I don't know where is the setting. If you can check. Yeah, so check here. Let us start from the strategical part. Strategy. Okay, pre-construction. In pre-construction, lot of things we need to do, like tendering and other procurement strategy, contractor appointment strategy, and other strategy. Construction, and last one, the post-construction. But we'll add some words in this post-construction, like handover. Okay, testing, commissioning, handover. There are a lot of words you can find in this last phase. Okay, there are a lot of phases, but here let us understand construction as a business life cycle. Okay, business life cycle. Now see, our topic, let me tell you once again, our topic is IPP, integrated project plan. Our second topic is master construction program, and third is annual operating plan. Okay, now here let us consider the duration is say around 3 years. Okay, from extreme left to extreme right. Now y-axis is going to indicate the name of the task. Okay, the name of the task. Levels. Now what do you mean by levels? That I'll tell you, because I have not opened any P6 or MSP tool in front of you. So task, levels. Okay, sub levels. So I'll not write that sub level, but task level, cost, quantities. Okay, likewise these all will come on y-axis, but for each factor you need to see different view in any user interface of MS Project or Primavera. So those who don't know anything related to the MS Project or Primavera and wish to learn about it, I request all of you to please go through YouTube channels or Google, or join some basic courses. But please understand these software tool you need to know, because since we all are from civil engineer, don't become too much of hardcore ground level person. With the ground, I'm not against the ground level. Even I am also working on site till today. But at the same time, you need to understand the process of various softwares, because it will reduce your energy, it will reduce the time. Okay, so you can imagine this 3 years IPP plan. If I want to draft using Excel sheet, it will take a lot of time. If I want to draft this with the help of MS Project or Primavera, it will reduce my time, and it will provide you the logical, sequence in various column. It will enable you to enter the logical sequence in various column. Okay. So let us understand one by one. What is IPP? Integrated Project Plan. So right from strategical formation, as I told you, the project triangle, I'll keep, drawing this project triangle in front of you. So scope, time, cost, quality. So let us discuss on scope. So what exactly we want to do that? Consider a land, whether, let us discuss a real estate project, whether you want to build an entire commercial project, whether partial commercial, partial residential, or any other project. Okay, that strategy needs to be defined. Okay, so please check here. This strategy is at the right hand side part of this y-axis. Okay, so it is a part of your integrated project plan. Okay, so starting from this particular y-axis, the IPP integrated project plan is started. So being let us discuss about the designation. Consider, imagine you all and me are a, you can say, entrepreneur, or the director or the owner of that company. So I am responsible for all the phases of that entire construction business. Since we are from construction background, so I will discuss the construction example only. Okay, I hope my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So considering the scope of the construction project as a whole, you need to build a strategy wherein you have to design, or you have to discuss whether that project is feasible in terms of feasibility as well as profit. Okay, let us talk about profit first, because all, your entire life cycle will come together to discuss the one word called profit. Okay, so right from the strategy preparation, we will discuss on profit. There are other several things also, whether it is environmentally, feasible or not, whether it is traffic point of view, it is feasible or not, whether it is logistic wise feasible or not, that all will come. But at the same time, considering this factor at the top, other factors will be discussed. Now, to discuss other factors, you need the experts. Okay, you need the experts. So I have written yes word here, not one individual experts. So being a director, being the owner of that land, or being the partner, or being the developer of that land, I will go for various consultants. Okay, whether it is licensing architect plus principal architect plus structural consultant plus other consultant. So considering that all, I will go for some options. Okay, I will go for some options here. Okay, so these options will let me decide to go for, say, option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay, whether it is partial commercial, full commercial, partial residential, say 30% residential, 70% commercial, or vice versa. So all options I need to understand. Okay, to arrive on one word called GFA. Okay, good for approvals. Okay, this is called as good for approval, from SD to good for approval. Now, what is SD? It is schematic design till good for approval. Okay, this includes what? This includes the all legal, commercial, okay, commercial, aesthetic, logistic, okay, traffic, and various, other factors. But that various other factors we are going to discuss in this phase. But in strategical, all this, whether it is legally, whatever you are going to build there, is it legally correct? That is why I have written at the top of this list, whether it is legally correct. I mean, legally feasible, legally, authenticated as per that local, state, and national level. Then commercial, I mean, you have purchased that land at what time? Is it your ancestor land or is it at the purchase level with other partners? So commercially, is it viable? Aesthetically, aesthetical means it is not related to good look. It is related to good look as well as it is feasible to your building footprint as well as other building footprint. So it should not disturb the traffic and logistic part of other structures. So all such points you need to discuss in strategical. Now you need to discuss with whom? You need to discuss with various consultants. So single opinion is not useful whether in decision making. So in strategy, what we need to focus is on profit, and second is decisions. Okay, now once you do that, then we will go to the once this particular uh, strategical formation or strategical decision is completed, then you go to the pre-construction. Okay, so in pre-construction you need to do a lot of things, because being construction professional, you all know that you need to deal with various contractors. Okay, now let us list down. Just 1 second. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in pre-construction, now in pre-construction, lot of things we need to decide, right? We need the tender to be drafted. Okay. We need the various contracting packages to be, prepared. Just 1 minute. Yes. Just 1 minute, because some participants are still drawing on the whiteboard. Okay. Yes. I hope the whiteboard is visible.
Yes, sir. The whiteboard is visible.
Okay. Thank you. So tender. Okay. For contracting. Okay. For this, this I have written second step. Before tender, BOQs, bill of quantities. Okay. Whether this you prepare in detail, or we can call it as a block, that is block budget or block BOQ. Okay. So based on that, you float the tenders in the market, and then you prepare to appoint the stakeholders who work actually on site for you. Okay. To build RCC structure, to build finishing work, to do other services work like that. So all that you need to do in pre-construction related to the stakeholders, related to the contracting firm. Second, you need to appoint various other sub-consultant. Okay, now the principal architect is there, the structural consultant is there, but apart from that, you need to appoint lot of various consultants. So that will come under pre-construction. So whatever you need to do, which is directly, indirectly related to build that structure, will come under pre-construction phase. Okay, so here I have not shared anything with you. That is why I will limit my discussion here. Construction, in construction, whatever you are going to plan, okay, that will be decided earlier in pre-construction. I repeat, whatever you are going to execute, whatever sequence, whatever activity list you are going to prepare for construction activity, needs to be decided and planned in pre-construction phase. Okay, strategically, technically, resource point of view need to be decided. Means what? Let us take an example. Whether you are going to do the RCC framework with which technology, whether it is conventional, whether it is aluform. Okay, now don't limit yourself about discussing this technology in pre-construction. This has to be decided and discussed in strategical phase itself. Okay, strategical phase itself as well as pre-construction phase itself. We cannot decide such kind of big decision in pre-construction. Because see, let me tell you very interesting part, something related to this topic, because since we all are from construction background. Just 1 minute. Because there are some participants still drawing, I'll just change the. Yeah, is the whiteboard is visible now?
No, sir. Now it
Uh,
is like started screen sharing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Now sir.
It is visible? Okay. Yeah, thank you. So check here. The different phases of IPP that we have discussed. So we were discussing about pre-construction. Okay, so before we discuss pre-construction, we have discussed some strategical decision or strategical WBS part. So in strategical WBS, see, if I go for conventional, let us, I'm giving a small thought, or any system framework. Okay, system framework. So in conventional, what comes first? In conventional, your design comes first. Okay, so here the sequence: design, then technology. Technology means what? Whether it is with the uh, ply work, whether it is with the aluform work, whether it is with any other system, that technology will discuss along with the commercials. Okay, along with the commercial, and then you go for execution. Okay, in conventional. But when it comes to the system framework, or we call it as a advanced technology to erect the structure. Now, why I'm discussing this technical thing? Because this decisions needs to be done in strategical phase itself, which is the part of our IPP. Okay, because in strategical this thing, if speed is your concern. Now, what is speed? Because in metro cities, you all know the time is the very crucial factor. Okay, theoretically it is very easy to understand, but when it comes to the actual execution at site, this becomes very difficult. Okay, you have to maintain 6 to 7 days lap cycle. You consider the road for that matter, you consider the metro for that matter. You need to complete that repetitive activities with half duration which you have achieved in other projects, or in older days without the latest technology. But here with the latest technology, you need to reduce the time with 40 to 50%. That is why you choose the technology first in this case. First in this case, technology and design will go hand on hand, because the person or the agency who prepares the design should clear that yes, that client or that developer is going to use this kind of technology. Okay, so that is why this IPP is important. So let us summarize that whatever we have drawn here. Okay, like whatever we have drawn here, see, this is strategy, this is strategy. Okay, then we have understood pre-construction. Okay, now when it comes to the IPP, as I told you, IPP is starting from this point. Let us consider this as a zero of your graph. Okay, and this is the time scale of month. Okay, so this is the time scale of, say, around 36 months. Okay, so right from strategy formation till this extreme. So consider this as a y dash, this is y axis. So consider this y dash axis as a project handover. Okay, now there are various, because y axis I have told you start of the project or start of the project line. Okay, right from where strategical task, pre-construction activities, here comes construction activities, because this specific phase is a construction phase, construction phase, and this is handover and other completion certificate related documents, completion certificate, NOCs document and all. Now lot of IPP involve one more line here. Okay, more than that, just 1 second. Yeah, more than this all phases, there are one more. Okay, post, here I'll write construction phase, post construction phase. Okay, and then possession phase, possession till last handover, you can say here. But so whatever wide axis you are considering, okay, that is the part of your IPP. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is this IPP is includes all the phases right from this to this. Okay, MCP, that is called as Master Construction Program, will start from pre-construction till construction handover, because once I receive the completion certificate, okay, once I receive all the NOCs, okay, once I receive all the testing and commissioning certificates, technically being civil engineer, being construction professional, my work is going to complete here. I can say once I received this, but as a business as a whole, if I'm responsible, then I'm responsible for all the axis which I have drawn here. I hope this all is clear to all of you. Okay, just 1 minute. Is it clear? Whatever, I hope the language which I'm using here is easy to understand. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let us see, because lot of write-up we have seen here live, but let us have a look what exactly this what exactly this reflects when it comes to actual working. Okay, just 1 minute, I'll open. I'll share some samples with you. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, is the schedule is visible to all of you?
No, sir.
It's taking some time.
Yeah, now
Sharing.
it's visible, sir.
Okay, so yes, friends. So see, this is one, you can say, the sample of one IPP. Let me show you one by one. So this is the IPP timeline. Okay, don't go on this duration, just to understand the WBS, because it is a tracked version. So the duration you'll see is lot of duration involved in that. So let us understand the list of this activity. So right from, as I told you, right from the important milestones of designing, licensing, permissions, all will be involved in this particular milestones of approvals and CC. See, in our construction field, we call, because a lot of various region from India participants have joined. So as I told you, from left to right, that is from extreme left to extreme right. See, CC to CC, we call it as a project life cycle. What is CC? It is commencement certificate till completion certificate, till completion certificate. But please note, this is not IPP. This is the part of IPP. You can consider this as a part of MCP, Master Construction Program. But before you get the CC, that is commencement certificate. See, commencement certificate will be given to one single entity, one single project only. Okay, you have prepared a lot of options in your initial strategical phase. So you have your architect or your multiple act architect have given you option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. Okay, but you have selected, say, option number 3. So that commencement certificate or that building permission certificate will be given, building construction permission certificate will be given for option number 3, because you have submitted that blueprint to that authority of your cities, or we can say local municipal corporation. That will be considered as authenticated document. So right from strategy formation, if you are considering that IPP will start from here until the project completion, and later on also it will be there. Okay. Likewise, whatever we have discussed, we will keep on discussing the whole day. But when it comes to the building a strategy, or plan a strategy using some tool. Okay, using some tool. What tool you can start with? You can start with Excel, but Excel does not come with the timeline. You need to create the timeline manually in Excel. That is why Excel is not preferred, because it will consume a lot of time. Then you can go for P6 or MS Project. Okay. Here I am giving you the demo through MS Project, so you can check out the levels here. Okay. So if I open the level one by one, see there are milestones, there are mobilization and statutory clearances, drawings. Okay. Material, there is a concept called spec and make. Whether you are going to provide porcelain tile or vitrified tile in your project, that need to be decided. Whether you are going to provide Italian marble or granite or any other thing in your project, that should be decided. Then procurement strategy, and then comes construction. So your MCP is starting at here, at this point. Okay. And as I told you, testing, commissioning, close out documents, and then handover. Okay. So you can imagine the entire life cycle of the project. So when it comes to the IPP, it is not only related to the construction. This is before construction, there are some WBS, and after construction also there are some WBS. Okay. So let us open the level 3 part. As I told you, there are contractual milestones. So as I told you, these statutory clearances are there. Okay. From encroachment authority, when you are building something in dense population, there are environmental clearances. There are a lot of clearances from electricity, your municipal corporation, because there are underground drainage lines are there, underground electrical lines are there. So all such kind of clearances you need to take, whether it is NOC or CC. Okay. Yes. Then once all that clear, you can ask, or you can go for, since I have skipped here the GF and SD. So here, see, receipt of coordinated GFC drawing is written, but before GFC, there are two parts. That is schematic drawing, okay, with multiple options, option 1, option 2, etc. Then GFA, good for approval, okay, option 2, option 1, option 2, option 3, like that. And once that is completed, out of that multiple options, we will arrive on one single option, and that you can consider as a good for construction. Okay, good for construction. Sorry, there is a Wi-Fi issue. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, just 1 minute. Okay, so we were here. So then, as I told you, coordinated drawings. This is also having various architectural, structural, services related drawings are there. So what I'm trying to tell you, because a lot of students are there in our current discussion, it is not only related to the construction. Unfortunately, we civil engineers only focus on construction tasks. We civil engineer consider ourselves, busy in. I'm not against construction activity management on day-to-day basis, but at the same time, think from others' perspective also. Whatever you are building, have some pre-construction, strategy performed earlier. Whatever you are doing right now will some strategical decisions, some strategical actions will be taken once that construction is done. Okay, so you need to understand the overall ecosystem or overall construction as a business point of view. Okay. Okay. Now, when it comes to GFC submission, okay. Now, once GFC is done, good for construction related to the building footprint. Okay. There are three parts because we are considering this high-rise building case study, high-rise building as a case study. So tower, non-tower area, okay, and site development and infra, surrounding infra. So this part you need to understand. Okay, I'll repeat: towers included mean structure included in your project, non-tower area, site development and infra. So these packages you need to understand. See, whether it is a single building project, whether it is a township, you need to understand the packages involved in that particular project. So now slowly we are moving towards construction part. Once this drawing is received, then you will go for shop drawings, shuttering designs, okay, beam designs, because right now we are coordinating all the designs with single platform called building information modeling. That is very good tools right now. All the sector in all construction sector we are utilizing. Okay, so all such phases are there, shop drawings are there. Okay, then procurement strategy you need to decide. Okay, procurement strategy, like as I told you, technical spec and make. Okay, spec means specification, make means which brand you need to do it. Now this approved spec and make list needs to be done because it is all related to the feasibility also. Okay, you have considered vitrified tile and you have published that we are going to install vitrified tile in our project, and then later on you are installing porcelain tile, then that end user will not be happy with your decision. That may go into the RERA court and all. Okay, so that is why this needs to be decided earlier. Okay, so I hope this all phases you need to understand. Then after procurement, this construction work. Okay, now what is today's agenda? What I have discussed with Mr. Raja and Naveen is we all are doing all planning, execution, monitoring right from this particular phase. Okay, but we are not, or we are least concerned about all earlier phases. Now I request all of you to please think from the perspective with all phases of the construction, not only related to the construction business, sorry, construction. So I, being a AEC professional, the upcoming era, or you can say the upcoming days, are related to the persons who are technically strong on ground, who has the ground knowledge, as well as who has the technology, updation in his or her, knowledge. Okay, so you need to upgrade yourself on daily basis because we are living in digital era. So any tool that you are learning right now may get obsolete after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, we don't know. But don't leave your basics, because the person which is having ground knowledge like you and me, construction ground knowledge, will definitely add the value in nation building in upcoming days. So be prepared yourself for hardcore knowledge, hardcore engineering, civil engineering knowledge, plus software knowledge, plus strategical and leadership knowledge also, because it is having some process, earlier built process. It should not be the cases that I have heard some motivational videos and I'm doing something leadership in the leadership. It should not be the case, because you need to work on ground, you need to break the ground, then the observer, the junior, senior, whosoever is observing you will follow your path, provided you have the knowledge base strong with you. Okay, coming back to our topic, construction work. Now we all know about construction. If I open one by one the phases, okay, multiple buildings, tower, substructure, superstructure, finishing, services, snagging, desnagging, electrical, plumbing, all that works. This is the most time consumed phase of entire structure. So what I'm trying to tell you, we build a plan from the excavation part or from the site cleaning part. Now apart from that, before you clean your site, there are a lot of things earlier. Right from land acquisition, you need to do. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you right now, with the very vast vision of our infrastructure minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji, the infrastructure is going like anything. You have seen a lot of things developed in last so many years. Okay, I'm not talking anything political here, but what I'm trying to tell you, imagine you are reporting to Nitin Gadkari ji. Okay, so are you going to you know represent such kind of day to day or fortnightly or monthly activities to him? No, you got only say half an hour to present a 1000 crore project to him. 1000 crore project to him. So you need to be very specific. You need to show them whatever required in terms of quarterly or yearly plan or half yearly plan. So if I go to outline 3, okay, I need to just show him, sir, this is the phases, or outline 2 rather, level 2. Okay, so milestone, we have achieved this, mobilization, we have achieved this. So I am representing the IPP, not the construction to him. Okay, are you getting the point? Okay, so let us get back to the construction part now. Okay, due to limited time, if you have any question, please write it down. We will take your question later. But let us focus on the construction part now. Okay, just 1 second. Because with the same, I will go to, yeah, I'm sharing the Excel sheet. Please let me know once it is open. Just 1 second. No, so sorry, I will start from the PPT part. Yeah, is the PPTs visible? I need to share once again. Just 1 minute. Yeah, is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, so now focus on this because there are a lot of things to discuss, but out of that, I'll discuss on some important points only. So check here. We all working for the profit, as I told you, not only the profit. Profit within time is very important, aspect of any business. You will earn the profit, but what if you earn the profit, say, after 2 years, which was supposed to earn after 6 months, but you have earned it after 2 years? So the value of that profit will decrease. Okay, because the time value of money or time value of any commercial processes is very important as far as the money invested in that particular project is concerned, whether it is project financed project, whether it is your self-funded project, whether it is partnership project wherein you have pulled various funds from various instruments, okay, from banks or from financial institution, from any other lending or investor agencies. Okay, so profit within time is very important. But when it comes to the your authorities, which directly, indirectly, I will not say interfere, but involved in your business. Okay, take this word because everyone know about RERA. Okay, so these all are RERA milestones. You show the progress, you take the money or you pull the money from escrow account. Okay, see, you will not utilize any flat or any uh, you know uh, buyer's money directly from his or her account. You need to pull the money from escrow account through the RERA processes. RERA has set the pre-decided process. Now, why this is important as far as our IPP is concerned? See, whatever business plan you have prepared, okay, now that business plan comes with very important aspect called cash flow, called cash flow. So in cash flow, what we discuss, two things: outflow versus inflow. Now, how do you get the inflow? By providing or achieving some, stages. Okay. Likewise, I have say achieved the progress till 11th slab. Okay, and I have achieved some part of 16th floor slab. Okay, so this 9% technically I have achieved, but this is not considered because this is I have just worked it out. But technically I have achieved 70%. So I can generate the demand letter to the RERA through the RERA to the customer to submit 70% of the amount. Okay, earlier it was not the case, the process was different, but here you need to do all these processes through the RERA. Whether you are working in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, any in anywhere, you need to follow this process. Okay, so see how interesting and how complex it is. This all construction is the part of your IPP, that is part of your internal construction business, but it is attached with government regulations. You cannot lift the money or uh, take the money from any end user directly. You need to follow some process, and that process is to achieve the milestones or achieve the activities on time every time. Okay, yes, so this is the process. This is one of the documents which we provide to our client. Okay, so I am responsible. See, apart from the sales milestone, because since I'm civil engineer, related to booking amount, related to agreement, I am not responsible directly. But yes, from construction point of view, I am responsible. So my job is to complete all this, see, around 80 to 85% on time. Okay. So considering these milestones, let me show you one document which will give you the uh, insight of construction plan, that is master construction program, as well as the AoP. Just give me 1 minute. I'll open. Yeah. Is the Excel sheet visible now?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible? Yes, you can reply in chat box.
Visible, sir. Project cost expenditure versus.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. It is visible. So check here. Now, let me start from the IPP cost heads. Now, we have not discussed detailed in cost point of view. So let me open the one more sheet here. Yeah, is the cost head is visible? There is a cost head called consultant charges, licensing, admin, legal.
Yes,
Is it visible?
visible.
Just 1 minute. Yeah. So check here. As I told you, we have discussed IPP, not construction only. Okay. So can we consider legal as a construction part? We cannot, define legal as a construction, but yes, IPP construction business part. Yes, legal is that, one of the part. Then licensing, premium cost, land purchase, the premium applied to that, TDR, transferable development rights, all such points will come under IPP. Okay, consultant charges, because you will appoint, not only when we use called consultant, when we use the word called consultant, architect will come in our mind, structural consultant, and then apart from this there are a lot of consultant. Okay, legal consultants are there, environmental consultants are there, landscape consultant are there, a lot of sales consultant are there, marketing consultant, PR, advertising, lot of consultants are there. So think from the perspective of IPP. Okay, and then we will definitely discuss the construction costs also. Okay, because it is a bigger cost as far as the overall business cost is concerned. Okay, so check here, right from consultant. Now here the overall consultancy charges is around say 50 rupees. Now if I go to the breakup of this part, now please understand, See, what is BOQ? BOQ is serial number, okay, item description, quantity, unit, rate, cost. Okay, it is a priced BOQ format. Is it attached with the time? No. When it attached with the time, okay, when it is attached with the time, we can call it as a fund cash flow. Okay, you need to apply the fund. Okay, you can use the word called expenditure plan. Okay, so for example, if I write architect consultancy or architect design consultancy, okay, quantity in say whatever unit is there, square feet, say 8 lakh square feet, okay, whatever rate, say around 12 rupees rate. So whatever amount will arrive here, you will not simple transaction I'm discussing with you, whatever amount, say it is say around 90 lakh rupees. So this 90 lakh rupees you are not going to allot at one milestone, you are going to divide it in the timeline. So what that timeline is, so understanding of that timeline, whether it is with pre-construction phase, that is in strategical phase, whether it is in construction phase, whether it is in post-construction phase, time and again you need to ask this question to yourself, discuss with your seniors, discuss with your colleagues, which are, unfortunately I have seen one thing, and I have also gone through that, that we don't discuss with the person which is not in our departments. Like I'm in construction or in execution department, I don't discuss with design department. I will discuss with them only and only when I need their services. Don't do that. Don't do for the sake of only work. Do it for your knowledge improvement. How they are working, how they are delivering the drawings, what is the drawing submittals, what is the process of reaching GFCs and all. Okay, so whether it is with your concern right now or not, don't think that, because if you want to really grow, we need to connect with all the departments. We need to spend extra more time, energy for understanding the knowledge of other department also. That is why I'm, asked Raja to, you know, select this particular topic wherein right from excavation till handover, we know the phases, but what before that, what after that, that we need to understand. Now, what we are understanding? Now we are understanding the cost attached to that phases. Okay. So let us check now this consultant charges. Let me go to the subsheet of it. Yeah, it is, see, uh, what that 50 rupees or 48 rupees includes: architect, environmental consultant, RCC, MEP, OWC, organic waste compost, STP, landscape, environmental, hydrologist, project planning monitoring. Okay, lot of consultants are there involved. You have dealt with them with some amount, whether it is per square feet rupees, or whether it is lump sum, or whether it is with other any transaction. So here all business is on square feet, because if you take the real estate, for example, the entire thing is on dependent on square feet cost. Okay. Okay, now based on sellable or based on built up, because the area is different. Okay, those who don't know, especially student, those who don't know any knowledge about sellable and built up, please go in Google and search about this. What is sellable area, what is carpet area, and what is built up area. Okay, so based on that, the amount is there. Now this amount you will release in terms of advance, in terms of some stages like preliminary designs, 25% for GFC release or pro rata basis. Okay, on first slab this much amount, on fifth slab this much amount, etc., etc. Okay, so likewise the breakup of this amount has been done. Okay, likewise the breakup of this amount has been done. Now when we come to the MCP, okay, now how it looks, I'm talking second point of our today's agenda, that is master construction program. So check here, in MCP, apart from master construction program, sorry, in IPP, apart from master construction program, we have seen architect, structural consultant, and other licensing legal aspects. But in MCP, right from site clearance, okay, there is a word called NTP. What it is? NTP. NTP means notice to proceed. Okay, so once you give this notice to proceed, we have heard about LOI or LOA. Okay, in LOA, Now NTP is the part of LOA or LOI or work order, right? Letter of intent, letter of approval or work order. Okay. So this document includes the paragraph or the clause called notice to proceed. See, this is very important legal document as far as your EOT is concerned. Okay, extension of time is concerned. When your project duration is completed, when uh, you don't left any time with you, but you need to complete that project with additional 3 to 4 months, then you need to go for EO2 document. So that documents needs to be prepared. Okay, just 1 minute. I request again to do not draw anything on screen. I don't know that settings. Okay, so check here. So whatever MCP I have discussed with you, here you don't find anything related to the architect appointment, RERA milestones, environmental clearances, or commencement certificates, GFA stages or SD stages, whatever we have discussed in IPP stage in strategical formation, that stage is not here. Here we are directly starting from the site clearance. Okay, site clearance, then excavation part, you can see mass excavation, then plinth work, then superstructure work. This is purely engineering job, you can see. Okay. Now the interesting part is we have prepared, I will show you some Excel sheet wherein we have prepared the budgets also. Like it's not, some format will be different, but you also have prepared. Okay. So this is the budget. Okay. Wherein we have allotted the budget to each and every part of the activity. Okay. Whatever packages, right from site cleaning, RCC, brickwork, plaster, other all activities, the budget has been allotted. Now, if you are using the tool like MS Project or Primavera, you can create the cost heads of that particular resources or that particular activity. Okay, you can create the cost heads. Okay, cost heads under that activity. Now, how to allot that cost head is very important. Okay, see, there is one part that I can directly write the cost in front of that activity. The second part, which is correct part, is to assign that cost to that particular activity. Assign means what? If I say double click to this mass excavation, and if I go to the cost, sorry, if I go to the resource, you'll find the cost of earthwork, that is 72 lakh. I have assigned it. Okay. So those who don't know about this tool, I definitely recommend you to learn this year, next year. But before you start your career, or already if you are in your career, then start learning such kind of tools. It will be very helpful to you in your later career. Okay, so this cost heads we have assigned. Okay, now why we are doing this? Number one part, the master construction program, which includes the all activities. Okay, like when you are going to complete the first slab, when you are going to complete the second slab, because see, once you complete this slab on ground at actual, then you can demand, or you can go into the generating demand letter to your end users. Okay, I have completed 11 slabs, so that I can raise 10% of that particular. Okay, because all together we need to achieve the cumulative percentage of that stages allotted through the RERA milestones. Okay, and the targets, of course. Okay, so yes, so because once I do that, what will be my next work? Because I'm telling you the sorry, IPP plus master construction to form, I repeat, because we are in conclusion part now, IPP and MCP, integrated project plan plus master construction program to form the AoP. AoP is annual operating plan, because see, once you check here what is annual operating plan, if you go to the report here, if you go to visual report here, you can create the yearly or monthly cash flow report. Now, this cash flow report generates not only the amount part or not only the cost part. Okay, let us generate this. Let us check whether it is going to generate or not. Yes, it will take few seconds, 10 to 15 seconds to generate. Yes, once it is generated, this will look like this. If you go to the report, see this is around 17 crore 21 lakh. Is the Excel sheet is visible? I have generated one report through MSP. Okay, so if you go to the this task part, monthly calendar part, let me off this cumulative cost. Yeah, check here. This is annual operating plan that around 7 crore for 2024, around 9 crore. Just yeah, 9 crore for 2025 and 10 crores for just 1 minute. I'll just introduce the comma here because number should not be wrong. Yeah, so it is 7 crore for 2024, 9 crore and 1 crore. So the name itself is AoP, annual operating plan. So annually in terms of cost, again I'm telling you in terms of cost, I'm not telling you in terms of quantities. AoP you can generate for quantities also, means how much cubic meter concrete you are going to pour in 2024, how much in 2025, how much metric ton you are going to do, that you can do it. But since it is unit of measurement, instead of doing it annually, you need to do it on quarterly basis or on monthly basis. But when it comes to the cost, okay, then you can do it right from starting from annual. Then if you open, you will find the monthly cost is there. I hope it is visible on your screen. Monthly for 25, monthly for 26. So all such cash flow you can generate. Now, why we are doing this? Okay, let us go to that AoP tracking and then we will conclude our session. Why we are doing this? Okay, just check here. Is the graphs and all is it visible? I mean, there is a cost expenditure versus inflow chart, AoP versus inflow chart. Right?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Yeah. So check here because there are multiple sheets. There might be some time to just one. Yeah, it is visible. Okay. So whatever cash flow which we have generated through that MSP sheet, that I have formatted here. Okay. I have not done anything new here. What I have done, that construction cost, whatever cost we have assigned, whether it is related to architect and everything, okay, we have summarized here. Okay, and month wise the cost has been generated here. So this is the same report, only some formatting has been done. Now this is what is outflow. See, in the month of say October, I need just 1 minute. Yeah, check here. In the month of first month, that is January, I need 36 lakh and then 84 lakh, cumulative 1 crore, cumulative 1 crore 53 lakh and all. So what I have considered is 2 years business plan. Okay, this is what I am going to allot the fund to my project. Okay, this is what the expenditure will require to complete that project. I'll need 36 lakh for excavation and other stuff to complete in January. I need 1 crore 20 lakh, 1 lakh, some part of excavation and some part of foundation in February. Okay, but while doing this, I need to focus on my inflow also. So from where do I get my inflow? From bookings. Okay, not only from bookings, I will get the inflow from the construction part also. The more I erect on site, the more I construct on site within the time, will get my inflow within the time. Okay, so that inflow will be generated through the RERA milestones. Okay, so check here, it's a January. Say if I get some booking in January, say if I get one booking, okay, if I get one booking, then this particular formula, if you can check the formula is attached here. So if I get the booking, I will get this much of money. Likewise, I have prepared the 2 years AoP here, inflow versus outflow. Okay, so you can check here. I'll just highlight in yellow color. Check here what I have written. Monthly expenditure versus stage wise, that is RERA stage wise inflow. Okay, so if you check the overall cash flow here in cumulative point, this particular break even, this particular project's break even, I will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. So at the 11 month, I may see this is the done. This break even point may come at the end. It will go further also, but what we have prepared is with the optimum possibility. Okay, if we get, because permutation and combination we need to do, but at the same time you can check this is the possibility, or you can say feasibility, that we do it for that particular project considering the other competitor projects around that area. But at the same time, one thing you can do here, consider this as your AoP, okay, and consider that this is the target allotted to sales department. Now this is very unfortunately or fortunately you can say, but unfortunately it is very rare case that wherein construction department or construction execution department or construction department is giving the target to the sales team. In a lot of the cases we see the reverse case. I will not call them as a non-technical people, but the sales people who is not familiar with the complexity and the challenges coming in our construction is giving the target to construction people. Okay, this should not be the case, because we as a construction professional know that how much work is going to complete within how much practical time. Okay, so yes, now those who are working professional may got my point, what is called as practical. Okay, so 1 crore 77 lakh, say March end, let us take the example of March end. So March end we are going to perform the value of work called 2 crore rupees. Okay, so it's a 2 crore rupees target needs to be, you know, getting the bookings, getting the multiple bookings with their own strategy. Okay, what we need to do here is to keep our business in the profit or in feasible in every month, 1 month. So this needs the plan, the strategical. Okay, let us summarize this in this way: strategical, IPP, technical plus commercial, okay, MCP, master construction program, AoP. AoP is the summarized part of these two things, okay, which includes histograms and S curves. Okay, so there are a lot of things too, because this topic is very comprehensive. It is very difficult to cover it within some time. So, but we, along with Naveen and along with Raja, have tried to give you the clarity about the project planning is not related to only construction. It is more than that. Okay, whether it is you are working in infrastructure project or any special project like airports and other factories or industrial project, whether you are working in real estate, such kind of knowledge interaction is very required, and construction leaders are providing such kind of platform free of cost to all our AEC professional students especially. That is very appreciable. So with this, I'll stop here. Uh, any questions you can ask. If possible, I'll answer your question right itself. But if not possible, you can contact me. I'm sharing my WhatsApp number here. You can contact me on WhatsApp also. So over to Naveen or Raja. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your presentation. With my
Thank you.
little experience, I want to share few things here. I did my BTech in civil engineering. That is the highest qualification I have. After
Yeah.
that, I did work with the project planning and management people in one of the Bangalore-based company. That's where
Yes.
I was exposed to project planning and sequencing, especially with MSP, Asta Power Project, and Primavera, sir. And
Yes.
as you rightly mentioned, everything is coming into collaboration points, sir. That is called billing information modeling.
Yes.
In between the webinar also, few people are approaching me for suggestion related to I'm into project planning. So if I want to land in the BIM, so what I have to do and etc. As you also mentioned the BIM, I think it is correct time to mention that. In the BIM also we have so many dimensions like 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D and 7D, sir. In that BIM fourth dimension 4D is actually about project planning, sequencing and resource management. There is a one special software that is Synchro 4D. It is for both project planning, sequencing and cost management also. If you are into project planning and to want to shift your career, I mean, it's just a transition, not completely shifting. You may
Yes.
choose Synchro 4D as your next go to learn software. And I'm damn sure that uh, so far I have been working with Revit, Navisworks, AutoCAD, Autodesk, Construction Cloud. And my next target software is to learn Synchro 4D. That's from my side, sir. Thank you, sir. And Rajesh, sir.
Yes. Any feedbacks also about us and construction leaders? It is welcome.
Yeah,
I
thank you
hope.
so much, sir, for your wonderful session. And
Thank you.
the session also very well gone very well. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
A participant, do you have any questions you can ask about the speaker? If you are not having any session, we will give the vote of thanks and we will wind up the
Yes.
session.
Any question, especially students, if you want to ask, you can ask the question by unmuting yourself, or you can just send the question in chat box. See, these construction leaders, they are really doing very great work, because everything we will not get through the money. They are doing it for the sake of improvement of our, uh, overall fraternity of construction. Because unfortunately, I have gone through the webinar topics that how civil engineer get, career enhancement in IT sector, how they are. See, we already are very short in our construction. I hope, Raja, you agree with me. And people are still, I'm not against
Yes.
any IT field or any other field, but at the same time, uh, they are joining such field blindly. Don't join any other field from your hardcore branch blindly. Understand what sectors, or what different domains and improve, you know enhancement, or you can say career options available in our core sector. If you don't find any option in our core sector, then you can go for other sector. But without knowing that, it is very wrong thing to join any other sector.
Yes, sir. Yeah, rightly said, sir. And thank you, participant. Actually, we are construction leaders. We have started this platform to, if you see in the any industry, expert becoming the more expert, like, but he's not able to prepare the, maybe not have, because of not having time or some other things, he's not able to prepare the expert like him to the society. So with a good cause, we have started this platform in 2020 as a construction leaders. We in the, when the COVID second wave was, so COVID started, in the Zoom sessions we conduct webinars. We invite the speakers like Chetan Loni sir. Like we conduct on weekends. So by that way, we can share the industry expertise to the students who are in the work undergraduates. And our main aim is to bridge the gap between the academics and industry. And we
Yes.
want to bring everybody on the one platform, like engineers, practicing engineers, industry experts, and research scholars, and all those things. So if
Yes.
anybody want to give you a session, share your session. If you want to give one session, you can contact us. So why? Because we are working for a noble cause, and so like this, like we are started this community. We can share the job opportunities also. Regularly, we are sharing some job opportunities. Even Chetan Lonis are also given many job posts regarding the planning and like QS related things.
Execution.
Mm.
Yes.
So like that, we can together we can grow each other, and we can support the civil engineering community. So
Correct.
thank you for joining, sir, and thank you for giving a wonderful session, sir. Once again, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yes, sir.
all of you. Thank you, all
Yes, sir.
participants. We'll
Yes, sir.
meet again for next topics, new topics. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. We are wind up in session.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
everyone.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Naveen, close the session.
You are the host, sir. Directly you can close for everyone.
Okay.